Hi guys, see sometimes silence says a lot, but when silence finally breaks, the internet listens. And that's exactly what is happening right now because after years of quiet speculation, VJ Adams has finally spoken about his breakup with Bimbo Ademoye, and the timing it's very interesting, especially now that Bimbo and Timini are clearly stepping into a new chapter. Guys, let's rewind properly. See, for the longest time, yeah, the breakup between VJ Adams and Bimbo Ademoye remained one of those Nollywood stories that never really had closure. No messy interviews, no dragging, no public accusations. It was just silence. And you already know when celebrities stay silent that people create their own versions of the truth. Some said timing was the issue, some said career pressure, and others assumed that there was hidden drama. But now Vijay Adams is finally addressing it, and what he said caught many people off guard. So instead of bitterness, instead of blame, instead of emotional outbursts, he came with maturity. So according to what's going on, VJ Adams made it clear that the breakup wasn't fueled by scandal, no cheating headlines, no explosive fight, just a realization that sometimes two people can care deeply for each other but still not be aligned forever. And honestly, that kind of honesty hits differently. He spoke about growth, how both of them were evolving, chasing dreams, stepping into new phases of life. And somewhere along the journey, they realized they were no longer walking in the same direction. And that's not drama, that is awareness. And let's be real, guys, calling off something serious is never easy, especially when the world is watching quietly. So here is where it actually gets even more interesting. But before we continue, guys, you all are welcome to Prissy TV, where we give you guys all the juicy gist, everything going on in the Nollywood industry. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, please kindly subscribe, turn on your post notification button on so that whenever we have some juicy gist just like this, you will definitely be notified. And to all my amazing returning subscribers, I know it has been a long time, right? Yeah, Prissy is back and she's back for good. So please do well to reconnect with us. Okay, so back to the gist here. you know Naturally, people will connect dots when they see the way things are going. But from everything being said, Vijay Adams did not sound bitter. He did not sound defensive. If anything, he sounded at peace. He emphasized respect that whatever they shared was real in its time. But not everything that is real is meant to last forever. So let us sink in because that's a powerful statement. And honestly, many people are respecting him more for speaking without dragging anyone into unnecessary drama. No shade, no subtle jabs, no emotional manipulation, just closure. Meanwhile, fans can ignore they can't really ignore the shift happening on the other side, because while one chapter is being explained, another one is clearly unfolding. Bimbo and Timini, guys, they have been moving with a kind of calm confidence that speaks louder than announcements. No noise, no pressure, just visible comfort. And that contrast is what has everyone talking. So one story closing quietly, another story opening softly. And maybe that's why this moment feels emotional for many people, not because of gossip but because it feels human. Relationships end, people grow, life moves, and sometimes the healthiest thing people can do is acknowledge the past without trying to control the future. So from everything being gathered, VJ Adams seems to understand that no attempts to rewrite history, no attempts to compete with the present. It was just acceptance. And that maturity is what's making this conversation feel different from the usual celebrity breakup narratives. Because in an era where people monetize heartbreak, seeing someone speak with calm clarity feels refreshing. So while Bimbo and Timini appear to be embracing a new season, VJ Adams seems to be embracing closure. And maybe that's the real story here. Not rivalry, not drama, not triangle, just time doing what it does best, moving people into different chapters. At the end of the day, guys, not every love story is meant to last forever. Some are lessons, some are seasons, some are even stepping stones. And from the way this is unfolding, it looks like everyone involved is choosing peace over chaos. And honestly, that might be the most beautiful part of it all, because growth doesn't always trend loudly. Sometimes it speaks softly, and this particular one feels like one of those moments. You see, Bimbo and Timini, they are a breath of fresh air in the Nollywood industry, because people want to see how this love unfolds. The people have been seeking for sheep. They want where they can resonate with, where they can with. So seeing Timini and Bimbo come together, it makes people feel happy. That is the more reason people are so excited about anything that concerns them and are supporting them with their full chest. And me, I honestly love love, so I am a fan of Team Beam as well. What about you? Do you love love? Do you love Timini and Bimbo? Share your thoughts in the comment section. Tell me what you think about this, and I will see you all in my next video. Okay, bye guys.